a storm over in California that's probably knocking Timothy's electricity or power out. So we probably
Wow.
wouldn't.
It rained. It rained there. I thought it just caught on fire.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it was a storm over here too. They right next to the ocean, so it probably went down now.
Yeah.
Especially like Tim specifically, he going through it. Yes,
Man.
sir. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Night Nerds live stream and podcast. It's your boy Deontay the Giant, no longer Straw Hat Poppy. I got my
What?
boys with me.
You no longer straw? Who the fuck? Hey,
Rest
bro.
in, rest in peace to
Hey.
Straw Hat Poppy, man. I
I'm
put
gonna
had
need
to
you,
put him in
y'all.
the grave.
I don't know who you is, bro. Get up off my. What are you
Who's
doing on
Who that? We got a brand new host for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Baby Daddy White in the motherfucking building, y'all.
Hey, what's up?
here? Baby Daddy White.
Formerly from my old podcast, The Misplaced America, that I had to cancel. But yeah, just here,
We got
here, here.
got a new platform now because shit, Saturday Night Nerds is where it's at, and you can come in here and talk all the shit you want.
Heck yeah, Baby Daddy White. Who your baby daddy? Baby Daddy White. I didn't ask what color he is. I asked his name.
Baby Daddy.
Yeah, Baby Daddy White. What the
So-
freak is your baby daddy name?
Oh, Justin. Sorry, my name's Justin. Everyone.
Oh,
Y'all see him floating around on Facebook. It's Justin White.
Yeah, I'm the guy who talks shit about random things on the post about Dragon Ball Super a lot on all the pages.
You want all the manga info, you go to him.
yeah, and it's your boy Emperor Will D. Maven. Nothing changed.
Well, we don't have the new intro theme yet, so we'll show you guys that in episode 11. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this old school intro one last time, so y'all can say farewell to it.
One last time.
Let me see.
Hold on, y'all.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I recognize about one of them animes. I don't know none of them shit.
Damn. Wait, we gotta put him on ASAP, bro.
Rocky. He's there, bro.
We gotta put him on ASAP too. We gonna. Have you seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
No. I grew up in the South, man. That was demons. I couldn't even watch Pokemon growing up.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh no, not Pokemon?
I couldn't watch shit growing up.
So you've not watched Pokemon?
No, I've seen it as an adult.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
Which I overanalyze and hate now because I'm like, wow, this is awful. Ash never wins a fight, but
Facts. Dude, Ash used to get his ass whooped.
every episode,
Man.
I literally watched it. He never won a fight. Somehow he got badges because they felt bad for him and they gave him badges.
Right.
He never won a fight, and I was like, oh my god, he sucks
Man.
ass.
There's a reason why I call him Trash Ketchum.
No, he's ass catching because he was catching some ass.
Take the H out. That motherfucker would have the best Pokemon on deck and just release them back into the
Yeah.
wild. Like, all right, me too. You
Yeah,
can be
man,
man,
like-
but I want you to be free.
This dude Primate was a beast. And he
Butterfree and a primate.
And he sent this nigga to go train, never to be seen again.
No, he left his Butterfree and was like, "I'm gonna come back for you," and never came.
Yeah,
he gave away his Charizard twice.
He let his Butterfree.
He gave away Charizard twice, and
but it's okay. But it's okay because this Pikachu can kill an Onix. Apparently,
everything.
Pikachu's a whole god. That should be a legendary Pokemon. His Pikachu.
Like, I don't understand Pikachu's whole. I don't understand how he works. Like, that nigga is a different breed of Pokemon.
Pokemon that'll never evolve.
Attacks that shouldn't work on ground type Pokemon works. Like, nigga, how the heck does thunder work on a ground type?
You can tell whoever wrote this show had no experience in the electrician business.
They was biased as crap with Pikachu.
Like, if I stick a plug into the ground, that means I'll still get power to my electronics.
I mean, technically speaking, if you do that with a potato, you get electricity. So.
True.
You know what we mean, man.
This motherfucker in the front yard trying to plug a fan in with the ground and shit. Like, I seen Pikachu do it.
It's hot.
Like, nigga.
Anyways, we digress.
Freaking Charizard cannot use flamethrower against a water type. How in the world is Pikachu killing these ground types with thunder?
Pikachu had a better chance of beating Charizard's ass than anybody's ass.
Like, nigga.
I don't even think those two fought.
It's Ash's white privilege. That's how it
works. Get dirty straight. That's what it probably was.
He privileged as fuck.
Hey, yeah.
I just lost my dog, my favorite dog toy. Sorry. Anyways.
Anyways, I'm gonna jump right into the first topic, and we back at DC and Marvel again for our favorite anti-heroes. So I guess we'll start with Baby Daddy White, and then Emperor, and then me.
I mean, I guess my favorite. I guess I got one. So for DC, I mean, you've already said it earlier off camera, but for DC, it's Red Hood, obviously. But for Marvel, it's a twofer because they usually live together. I want to say Destiny and Mystique only because of the new comics. So I mean, Destiny's more so a villain, but Mystique's anti-hero, and especially with the new John Hickman run of Marvel X-Men. Oh my god, yeah, definitely Mystique and Destiny.
Oh my god, Mystique is a whole problem too. Like, they should have a whole what if based on what the shit she could do.
No, it is. It's called the shitty X-Men movies.
That's facts. President Mystique, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. President
with Jennifer Lawrence.
They could not win with none
tried
of
to
those
cancel her own movie.
Well, how are you gonna make the Hunger Games into X-Men? That's exactly what it was. It was awful.
They couldn't get a dub worth crap with them X-Men movies.
Oh man, dude! If Jennifer Lawrence had to be casted again,
or ship for Alexander Ship for Storm.
Oh my!
Give me a dark skin one for Storm, please.
Please.
We got an African light skin. No. Anyways, I'm sorry. Yes. So Mystique. I digress. Mystique and Red Hood.
Shoot, Mystique is a whole problem. So I need to get into these X-Men comics.
Yeah, it's get especially now with the Krakoa series and everything. It's getting pretty good.
Yeah, Hickman's done writing.
It's pretty good.
It's still good. Like Hickman's done writing it, but it's now they're doing the Inferno series, which is like kind of repercussions of the shit they did building Krakoa, and then also the trials of Magneto, which is like basically him being a dick, being Magneto. So.
When is he not?
Magneto's definitely one of my favorite villains.
Is he a villain though? I don't think he's a villain.
I mean, it bounces because I mean it's like Killmonger and Black Panther.
Depends on who's writing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Emperor? Who's your favorite anti-heroes?
All right. From like one from each, or what are we doing?
Yeah, you can do one from each.
Okay. Definitely. Eddie Brock, Venom, uh, from Marvel. Uh, DC. Uh, I want to say Black Adam, but is he
He can be an anti-hero sometimes,
right? I
but
guess it
this dude does.
again depends on who's.
Yeah,
Uh,
who write him?
uh,
He a ruthless son of a bitch though. That oh my god, Black Adam ruthless man.
so yeah, may, probably Black Adam. Uh, yeah. What about you?
Baron Zemo.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh no! I thought you were saying your character. Oh,
Wait,
Yeah, Willie commented. Zemo is that dude.
yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. That's not who you said, Deontay.
Uh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Zemo. Yeah,
Yeah. Zemo's a whole problem. You don't know whose
Yeah.
side
Yeah.
that motherfucker's on.
I did. I loved him in what was it called? Winter Soldier, Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave that was the most screen time I've seen of him
All
in
right.
Yeah,
all the MCU.
because he was what was it? He was in was it Civil War?
Yeah, he was in
Yeah.
Civil War for like
Because
he was for like
his,
4 to 5 scenes.
yeah, basically the very end. The end was his thing. But
Like, dang, dude, man, come on, Zemo. I need more spotlight than this. But granted, it is a Captain American movie, so I live with it.
hey, I gotta
He did his own shit.
hey, look, I got two black guys starring in that movie. You know, one died, but no, I'm sorry, three, because you had Sam. So yeah, Sam, Black Panther, and then his dad, T'Chaka and T'Challa.
People challenge his blackness because of his ability to fight, and I'm just like, bro, leave him alone.
Who? Who's Sam or T'Challa?
Sam. He's like, yeah. I don't know how he's gonna be a good Captain America if he can't fight as a Falcon.
Well, the thing was in the comics, like he had a power in the comic. Was he could talk to birds or some shit in the comics?
What
Yeah.
the? I didn't know this.
Yeah, no, it sounds dumber than how it looked in the comic, but he he could like send out like a pigeon, like a falcon, his falcon somewhere to go like get information and come back.
So a
over
messenger bird.
No, or he
He
could
used
like
to have them owls like Harry Potter and shit.
or he could like see through their
Oh my
eyes.
God.
He could like see through their eyes and stuff. So it was
It was a cool power for the most part. Like he could
But
get reconnaissance.
but clearly for movie adaptation, you cannot. That looks stupid. So,
Facts. Because there's
Okay,
some birds
so
out there that'll really fuck a human up. Like
all right,
you
what
tell
was
an
yours
eagle to
again,
go,
Deontay, again?
huh?
What was yours again?
your anti-hero.
My favorite anti-heroes will be Spawn.
Okay.
He doesn't really have a home, but that's my number one. Al Simmons, the motherfucking goat.
What do you mean he don't got a home?
Like he used to be argued over for DC and
Oh, he's with Image.
I thought it was Image. I thought it was Image.
Yeah.
Image was a subsidiary of DC.
Oh, okay.
So technically he does belong to DC, but Marvel wanted to buy him or something like that.
He seems like a DC character.
Yeah, I would sit him in DC over Marvel.
Yeah, he should stay at DC for sure because they probably would have nerfed him at Marvel.
Yeah.
He'd have been soft. They'd have made him a plush toy.
I ain't gonna lie, some of the characters in Marvel are definitely soft when they shouldn't.
Well, I think they saw that with Ultron when the movie Ultron came out. And he was like, he was just joking around, but like then you had
Right.
the what if Ultron, and he was like
that
he didn't care. So
nigga wasn't playing no game.
yeah, and everyone enjoyed the the what if Ultron way
Yeah.
more than the movie Ultron. So
Shoot.
Yeah.
I would say like I like how ruthless he made that. Well, because HBO they had like a different writer for the animated series of Spawn in the '90s,
yeah,
and they kind of nerfed Spawn then too. Because Spawn he took a lot of L's in the cartoon. Like you shot him,
he,
he'll lose a lot more points than he usually does. So like when he fought Cyborg or that's not his name. Overkill. He fought Overkill, and the dude damn near lost. I was like, that is not how that's. He almost lost to Chapel too. I was like, dude.
Was
yeah,
it?
dude has powers from hell. Like his power is his life force is hell. Like I don't how do you so yeah.
Yeah, he was up against a Russian cyborg, almost lost to him, and then just a flat out human.
Hold on,
And
who are we talking about again? Sorry.
Spawn,
Okay, yeah.
and it's just like, dude, I want to see who they cast for these roles. They're probably not going to be in the new movie because they're supposed to be a horror film.
All
But
right.
you can't have a Spawn movie without Chapel at least. Jesse Chapel. And they
Yeah.
better not make him a girl again.
Speaking of sex changes, I did enjoy. I actually because one of my favorite Marvel villains is uh what's the name from the Black Widow movie, the one that could copy all the powers.
Uh,
True. True, Will.
Oh my god,
But
it's gonna bug me.
yeah, I know how you feel. It's gonna bug. Yeah.
Whoever
Uh,
this is probably thinking like you're an idiot.
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster, yeah.
oh, okay.
Taskmaster is one of my favorite villains. Yeah, yeah. McCoy got it. But yeah, it's one of my favorite villains. Like, cause like but then like they made him a her in the movie, and I was like, you know what? I don't mind this. I actually kind of liked it. I didn't like the whole microchip thing they had going on, but I actually kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah. She had to be nerfed a little bit too. No, like dang, dude, Taskmaster would really go off in this motherfucker. They let her. She was
Like
doing work.
the whole shield thing. Oh, I love
I
that.
don't
Like
know, man. I don't know how I feel about the whole gender swap thing with that master. It was weird for me at first. I guess I had to get used to it.
I think it fit the story. Like I don't think they could have added Taskmaster in that movie any other way without doing it that way.
Okay.
I definitely think it fit the story. I don't see how they could have how can you add a superhuman photographic memory fighter that
Yeah.
loses their memory every time they gain a new memory. They gain a new skill, they lose a memory. So
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was permanently no. I guess she still retained her skills and she was still able to function. So they kind of recruited her with the new Black Widows.
they didn't really say. It kind of just like she kind of just fell, and then they picked her up and put her on a ship and flew away. Like, movie kind of ended kind of weird.
Yeah, they said come with us, and then that was it. Ooh, we don't know what
They did.
Hey, yeah, did.
Max Lord was. Oh my god, I hated the fact what they did to Max Lord.
Oh, dude. Max
Man.
Lord. I love seeing the animated version of him in different TV shows and movies. Like he was a problem too. Like I wouldn't compare him to Lex Luthor, but he had the money and resources to really wild out. And he gave Wonder Woman some fucking problems too. So dude, they
So who
should
was
have
your
made
second anti-hero?
what's that?
You had Spawn and who else again?
Um. Oh, Johnny Blaze.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Johnny Blaze is he's underrated, his powers.
He don't get nearly as much love as he deserves.
Yeah.
Was Johnny Blaze, was he the Ghost Rider for Thanos when it was like the Infinity, like in the universe where like Thanos became like actually won, and
Yeah.
and then
That
Okay.
was him. That was him.
Yeah,
For sure.
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
yeah, I didn't know who it
Yeah.
was. I didn't know which Ghost Rider it was at the time, but yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
And he would like make Thanos like he would like do the penance stare, and Thanos looked at the penance stare as like, oh, this is my achievements. Like, thank you. Keep showing me more. Like, keep showing me more.
Which one did they use for Agents of Shield? Was it Johnny for Agents of Shield or no? It was the Reyes dude.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, Reyes. What's his name?
I can't remember his first name.
Something Reyes.
They used that.
You say Reyes, and I immediately thought Blue Beetle.
Yeah, Jaime Reyes.
Yeah, Jaime.
He got cast. He got casted too.
Jaime, whatever.
You know the kid from whatchamacallit, Cobra Kai is playing Blue Beetle.
I'm not mad with that.
Hey, hold up. I was just about to say, dude, it'd be so cool if they came out with a Blue Beetle.
Yeah, we need a Hispanic hero.
Yeah, they just casted him too, and they last week they dropped a concept art of how his suit is gonna look, and that shit is hard.
How we get a Blue Beetle before we get a Static Shock?
I don't understand either, man. I don't know. We
So
should
much
have
for
been
solidarity, right?
They did Black Lightning.
That shit was
horrible.
It's like you got 2 good episodes, and then it's like the rest is like
trash. Man.
It's like, how do you not know it's him?
They was doing too much.
Right.
It's like you got 1 6'4" black man with a gray beard in this town.
Right. And the only thing that's covering his face is some goggles. You didn't know that.
You know what? I forgot. His powers allows him to scramble people's vision when they look at him. That's
right. They see static.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
You know who a good shit. You know who a good anti-hero is? Blade.
Yeah.
That's facts. That dude drops.
Blade is amazing. I love the animated series in Spider-Man when he shows up and he looks light skinned, but he shows up in the Spider-Man animated series because Morbius is coming out, right? The movie Morbius.
Yeah.
And what's it called? The Blade movie is coming out with Mahershala Ali. I don't say his name wrong. Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala
Ali. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to get Mahershala.
I know. Like when you see his name, it doesn't match the way it sounds.
Well, he shortened it. His name was longer than that in real life.
Yeah. He said, Mahershala.
Speaking in tongues. I
was like, are you trying to say Worcestershire?
But it'd be interesting to see if they do something where like I think Morbius comes out first. I think they're done filming it, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe they're finishing filming it. And it'd be interesting to see if he makes an appearance in that anywhere.
Ooh,
right.
Oh man,
because he hunted Morbius in the animated series. So
yeah,
and he might be the villain. Like if the movie's about Morbius,
okay.
Is
Morbius running from Blade the whole fucking movie? Ursula's on your ass.
I'm gonna sit there like, nigga, he's not the villain. You are.
But what would you say makes an anti-hero then? Like, what makes somebody an anti-hero?
I think by the fact that they don't spare people is probably
right. Their whole moral compass and everything is totally different from a flat out superhero. A flat out superhero is just, he's walking the line, following the rules.
By the book.
Captain America. Anyways, I don't like Captain America.
Uh-oh.
So would you classify, in that case, then would you classify Wolverine as an anti-hero?
Who is it?
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he bends the rules.
Because I'm sorry. I guess I mean Logan Wolverine, not like the new Wolverine, who's his daughter. His daughter, not Gabby, the older one. But yeah, because he is constantly struggling. Like every comic I've ever read with him, it's always like, I don't want to kill you. Like he gives you an option. Like, I'm trying not to kill you. Like, please let me kill you. So it's like you're trying to be a hero, but you're really bad at it.
It's like you don't really have any options. What you gonna do? Slice him down? That's still gonna cause some bleeding, man. It's like
Tell Batman that he's an anti-hero too. Fuck him.
Batman's been a whole streak of killing niggas. Bro.
He'll break your neck and be like, "Well, we don't kill." Like, I can't walk. Kill me.
Right.
You pay my hospital bills? No, dude. You was selling
So we classifying Batman as an anti.
No, I think Batman's a villain. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Batman's a fucking
He's a villain.
It's like, think about this. Think about it. No, really,
Queen Compton.
And this could be my Marvel bias.
Maybe.
But really think about this. What? He's a rich white man going around doing whatever the fuck you want to do with all the money that he got, and not worrying about repercussions. First off, it sounds like Elon Musk to me, and I think Elon Musk is a villain.
It sounds like Elon Musk.
He looked like Elon Musk a little bit.
It's like you telling me you dressing up to do all this stuff, dressing up as a bat, it's been wasting all this time and money to do all this stuff to say we want a little town when you got enough money. Oh, he's like, oh, by the way, I bought this corporation so we can do this. Why not buy a corporation, give people jobs and money? No, I bought a space lab so we can be vigilantes more often. Like, no, sir, people are starving. Feed them.
He could be funding Arkham Asylum so the crazy
they wouldn't escape. They wouldn't escape every week. Yes, I agree.
Motherfucker back out on the streets again. God damn.
It's like no. I'm telling you, he doesn't. He doesn't care. Like, he only cares about his own agenda. I think he's a villain. Batman's a villain.
He cares about that money.
Man,
billions.
He cares about coochie and knocking niggas out. That's all he cares about.
I do want to watch it. I do want to watch that Harley Quinn show. I heard it's nasty.
I believe it too, because that's the one animated movie that I seen Harley Quinn in it. She was with somebody. I think it was Deadshot.
Harley Quinn.
You remember that? It was an animated Suicide Squad movie. I was like, damn, she fucked Deadshot. She fucked Deadshot.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
It was like when Flashpoint and all them became animated movies. It was the Suicide Squad movie that came right out after that.
As a matter of fact, Batman knocked that down too.
She a freak, bro.
Batman. I think he said his weakness is women. Like, I think this is like it's written.
Yeah.
It's like women.
And that's why I don't believe when they said he ain't eat a Catwoman.
Batman.
No, they took that out. That's what happened.
Batman has knocked down probably every female in the DC verse. I'm not gonna lie.
Batman's like the father of
who Bruce Wayne has knocked down.
Bruce Wayne's like the father of 3 right now.
Let me see.
This nigga pull-out game atrocious. This nigga pull-out game is nasty.
Hey, yeah.
Oh my dang. And they all different women.
Al Ghul. Who else?
Both the Al Ghul sisters.
Yeah. One of the either Batgirl or Batwoman, one of them that's like into him.
That nigga a slut, bro. Oh my god.
He smashed. Was it Batgirl?
Batwoman? Man.
Probably Batwoman, Barbara.
Yeah, Batwoman. Oh, dude, he a dog, bro.
He smashed her. Smashed Catwoman, Harley Quinn. He smashed Poison Ivy, which he probably had to go get some calamine after that.
Yeah. Drink plenty of water.
No, what you mean? What you mean? It's all natural. She gave him the herbs. He was fine.
Oh, word. So she gave him STD and the cure for it. That's a bad thing.
Okay.
Damn.
We're digressing. We're digressing.
Hey, I mean, look, listen. As long as she gave him the cure,
mamas.
As long as she gave him the cure, he good.
But I guess on terms of antiheroes, then would you classify, what was it, like the Birds of Prey? Because, like, in the comics,
he smashed Wonder Woman too.
Well, he did do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a kid with her too?
No.
I'm about to say that's 4 baby mamas, 4 different women.
It's okay. He's
pullout
it's
game
okay.
is awful.
It's okay. He's rich and white, so no one makes fun of it. Anyways,
He'll owe child support for shit because he's Batman.
No.
but
Child support ain't never gonna catch him.
so would you classify the birds of prey as like Harley Quinn, all of them? Would you classify them as anti-heroes or villains? Because technically speaking, they fight other villains, but
Yeah, pretty much. Because Suicide Squad under that definition is they definitely anti-heroes. They have to kill their target.
Yeah.
it's
Or
interesting.
Amanda Whaler kills them.
Let's look it up. Anti-hero by definition. Anti-hero, a central character in a story or movie or drama who lacks conventional heroic attributes. Jesus Christ. Okay, so they basically they aren't Captain America. Like I said, they aren't Captain America. They aren't. What I say is right and justice and due. Like no, it's like they're more Malcolm X by any means necessary. So
Yeah. Because Birds of Prey, like most of their members, they were all in Suicide Squad.
no, they're all villains. They were all villains separately. They just
If they weren't on Birds of Prey, they were on Suicide Squad. They weren't on Suicide Squad, they were on Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
It's just interesting because I feel like just like in anything in real life, in comics, it's like you say anti-hero and it's like, oh, what self-glorious moment do you step over the line from anti-hero to like hero or hero to anti-hero? It's like because in that case, Charles Xavier, he plants blocks in people's brains so they don't remember stuff. That's mad invasive. That's like I couldn't imagine somebody putting something in my brain and telling me not remember stuff for years just to remember it 30 years later, and you're like, oh, by the way, I blocked your brain for it's for your own good. It's fine. And it's like, oh, so it's like I don't know. It's like what self-righteous person determines like oh, I'm a hero or I'm a villain or I'm an anti-villain? In that case, yeah, like
Captain America.
Yeah, no, he's the one true hero probably prior to the whole mix-up with the whole Hydra bullshit.
Yeah.
Is he a hero though? I mean, we can make the argument that we made for Batman to Captain America.
Ooh, but can you though?
I think so.
Because I'm gonna defend Cap because Captain America in the comics has always historically been for the right side, like the correct side. Like it's gonna be like, if you're gay, I'm on your side. If you're black, I'm on your side. If you're the white person that's going through the struggle of the drugs addiction, I'm on your side. He's never been the side of like, I'm not working for the government. I'm working for my there was even a time in the comics where it's like you either work for us or you give up your shield and give up your costume. He's like, well, fuck it, take it. I was like, he's like, I'm not doing what you want me to do because you think it's right. I'm doing what I'm doing because I know what's right. So it's like, whereas Batman is like, I'm gonna break your legs, break every bone in your body until you tell me like where this dime dealer is. Like
wrong place, wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time too. Fuck your ass up. Like, damn, dude, I just want to go home.
Bro, I'm just selling dime bags. Like, like kicking my ass.
You just have Ha Davis following him around. What's on your heart, Bucko? What's on your heart?
We don't want no problems.
Captain?
You said what?
You said follow Captain America?
Oh no, Batman.
Oh yeah.
He's like, what's on your heart?
Joker, if I was you, I'd run because in the morning you ain't gonna see the sun.
He
got melatonin in that back glove.
I also don't get that either. Like the whole Batman thing. I'm completely convinced Batman's either anti-hero or villain because there's no way you let some psychotic dude who is just psychotic beat your ass for decades.
Stomping niggas.
Like
gotta be crazy to be a villain.
The Joker has a fighting skill of a mobster, like a street level mobster. Like
a street level kid.
and it's like he wins. So either way, I'm sorry. Antiheroes, yes, that is.
Well, yeah. Batman is an anti-hero. Yeah. You know.
Glad you see it my way. Glad you see it my way.
Yeah, but we can also say Captain America is weakest. Anyways.
Captain America. Okay, no. Because I'm gonna defend him. I'm gonna defend him because he's such a good kid. Like he is. If there was ever a white man for me to defend, it's gonna be Captain America because he okay in the comics they literally say he was made to the peak of human like perfection. So he's not superhuman. He is just the strongest. Like he's like if however strong a human can be. Like imagine like Arnold Schwarzenegger at his prime. He's
a
Arnold at
super
his prime.
soldier.
Yeah, because he had the perfect formula because they put him at his peak performance without making him lose his brain. So he was at his peak, strength, peak recovery. I mean, he recovered faster than everyone else, but like he wasn't like, he's able to lift a car, but he wasn't able to like, rip a car in half. That's Captain America. Whereas like, they had other super soldiers that were too strong, so they lost like what's his name? Who was the black Captain America?
Isaiah Bradley.
Isaiah Bradley. He his in the comics, his super soldier serum was too strong, and he ended up losing his brain. Also like that. So it's like Captain America was basically he never was a super human. He was just peak of human performance.
Right.
That's fair.
You know what?
I will argue Captain America. I love Captain America.
Who loves Captain America?
Yeah, that's Willie's favorite superhero, but he ain't here to defend him.
I think that's why I'm doing it, because I know Willie's watching.
Willie took off a minute ago.
Oh, yeah? I just do it to agitate him, man. I still don't like Captain America. He's just the lamest. He's the lamest hero.
What's next? Hit me with the next topic. What's next?
Young Justice.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know if y'all watching the latest season, but the first three though, oh my dude.
Young Justice. What is that? That's
Superboy.
Is the animated?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it started out on Netflix and then it moved to whatchamacallit, HBO Max.
How far behind?
I watched the previous. I haven't watched the new one. I said I was gonna watch. I ain't got time. I got a lot of life going on.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all ain't missing too much because the new season is the new episodes come out every Thursday and they're up to like 3 right now. But this new season starting off just a little bit slow.
Well, that's how. Yeah, I mean, because they take so long in between the seasons. Like, what was it? The first 2 seasons came out, and then the third one came out like what, like 4 or 5 years later? It seemed like.
Yeah, it was a hot minute until season 3 come out. I don't even remember watching it at all.
But I remember Young Justice because I loved it because it was like, oh, this is a fresh take on superheroes, like all this stuff. I was like, all right, cool, I can get behind this. And then I remember, okay, well, season 3 came out, and it was like, it was like we skipped something. Like it was like, oh, they're all adults. Oh, half of them are in the Justice League now. So this is no longer Young Justice. This is Justice League.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I think.
Yeah,
they
so
did like a time skip again because Superboy in season 4 he married Miss Martian, so that's where they started season 4 off with.
Yeah, so just for continuity, season 2 came out in 2013. Season 3 came out in 2019.
Okay, so yeah, that's why I was so confused about what the heck is Young Justice, man. Because I think
there was a huge gap in between.
Yeah, during that time I had fell off, man.
Yeah, they kind of have the same squad members from season 1, but then they kind of like split up and they doing their own thing.
Yeah, because it was like,
because Aqualad he's still like calling the shots. I can't remember which Robin it was. It wasn't
the original Robin. It was the one that became Nighthawk. So I think was that Tim Drake.
Yeah, Tim Drake became Nighthawk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Tim Drake he was the original Robin for the first 2 seasons. Then the third season it became Damian Wayne.
yeah, and Damian was the fourth Robin. Jason Todd was two, and then the third Robin was Young Justice Robin. But I can't remember his name.
Uh,
Oh God, I don't remember either. Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, Jason Todd.
uh,
Uh,
you talking about Batman's son?
no,
No,
Oh
Damian
yeah,
Wayne.
that's Damian. Yeah.
yeah, that's Damien.
Who,
Uh,
who who's the one before him? Like right
Dick
after Jason.
Dick Grayson.
Dick.
Dick
Wait a minute.
Grayson.
No. Wait. Okay, so yeah. So we have Dick Grayson, Damian Wayne.
No, Dick Grayson became a Nightwing. Tim Drake was the
Yeah.
Tim Drake was the Young Justice Robin.
Yeah, because Jason Todd was Red Hood.
Red Hood. Yeah.
All right, let's go through all the Robins because I'm
So
confused.
it's Grayson, Nighthawk, Jason Todd, Red Hood, Tim Drake,
Yeah.
Young Justice, Damian Wayne, the final Robin.
There was a girl in there somewhere, but I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know how that
Right.
Damn. 5 of them? Damn, Batman, what the fuck?
Stephanie.
Wait a minute, them ain't all his kids.
No, not his kids, like his
Okay, I was about
Robins.
to say, God damn.
His Robins.
That nigga got a squad, huh?
This nigga got he do got like 2 or 3 kids. And they all different mamas.
But yeah, no, I think the best part about Young Justice for me was, like I said, it was such a fresh like face. Like it was like, okay, we got the sidekicks. Like, no, what was it? Speedy was like, I'm more than a sidekick. I'm not anyone's sidekick, and he was serious about it. And then the whole thing with him, no spoiler alerts, if you haven't seen it, him being a clone the entire time, and then like him growing up being an adult while young Speedy was still in like some cryo chamber. I was like the shit you would like, you want to see. Like this was a superhero cartoon that you wanted to see.
Oh yeah.
And
They had comic book accuracy too.
Yeah.
So much accuracy. Like they had the introduction of Cadmus, the introduction of Superboy.
And Waller, Amanda Waller is always like badass. So
crazy ass.
like
my favorite arc on there is the Blue Beetle arc.
Yeah, because they Static Shock in there. That's when Static Shock was introduced into the current universe of the Young Justice.
Yeah, because Black Beetle was like the
Black
main
Beetle.
villain of the
love that nigga,
whole
man.
season. And
That dude was OP. I ain't gonna lie.
He was wrecking people, bro.
He was OP.
They had to run from Black Beetle, bro.
I loved it when the Blue Beetle was like spazzing out. He was like, Jaime Reyes, you are not comprehending. He's like, I will take over now. Like, like talking to him like he's a child. He is. But oh man, the whole Blue Beetle thing was good. I love that.
Yeah, it was.
The Black Beetle's voice actor sounded like Dikembe Mutombo. He was no. I hated that. I hated when he talked. I just wanted to see him fight. Oh,
right.
Side note. My Lakers are doing terrible right now.
Rest in peace.
Anyways, I think my favorite Young Justice arc was probably the whole like finding out Megan took her personality from this Australian actress, who turned out to be Beast Boy's mom, and she had to do the blood transfusion to Beast Boy which made Beast Boy be able to transform into animals. I was like, you know what? For them to introduce it that way was genius. I love it. I love the introduction of it.
That was some badass shit.
Beast Boy getting his powers from an alien Martian DNA, like that.
Season 4 right now is going off of that.
Really?
Season 4 is literally going off of all their dynamic with each other, and it's insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's right now they're on Mars and they're meeting like all the Martians. So it's all about Martian Manhunter and his people, and then they also have Superboy and Miss Martian's wedding on that planet right now. So it's dope. It's slow, but it's dope.
I hate it. That was one thing I hate about that show was that whole Superboy And like when they broke up, I was happy.
That shit was drama.
It was like they broke up over a disagreement because she was reading people's mind. She was doing something she was born knowing how to do. Like, nah, I'm sorry. I'm not about something to read people's mind. If I can do it
Every time.
I'm about to. What do you want to eat? Boop. I already know it.
Can't make your mind up, eh? Well,
You know how much easier girlfriend life having a girlfriend would be. Hey, babe,
Yeah.
what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Boop. Never mind. I know what you want to eat.
you mad at me? Yeah, you mad at me.
You mad at me? Yeah.
Right.
Because I still don't know. I can ask her if she's mad at me. I won't know.
Never know.
She'll be like, no. She'll be like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, cool. I walk away. 10 minutes later,
No,
she's
no,
not
no,
talking to me.
No, I know. If my girl was mad, I would know. Because it's that little I'm fine that gets me.
But the thing is,
Every time.
I can't pick up on like tones a lot of times. So like it's really hard to pick up like sarcasm or
So
tones.
yeah.
So she'll be like, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, cool. And I keep talking, I'm walking away and doing what I'm doing.
So
And then
basically, you're what they call I forgot what's that word for it, but you don't
Telekinetic?
pick,
No,
you don't
telepathic.
pick up on social cues.
Yeah, sometimes it's really hard for me a lot of times. So like
Okay,
I'll keep talking if someone wants me to stop, and I'm like, oh, do you want me to shut up? Sorry.
Like, man, dude, the chick I'm talking to now, like, I keep trying to tell her, look, I've been around the block, okay, a couple times. I've been married, divorced, I've been engaged twice,
Same.
and I've been with like this girl, that girl, like, and not intentionally trying to be a whore or nothing like that, but I just wanted.
Now who's Batman? Now
I
who's
just wanted
Batman?
to find love, god dang it.
Jesus.
But man, look, my nigga senses tingle, okay? My spidey senses go off when something's not right. God dang it. I know when you're angry. I know when you're lying to me. I know when you're God dang it. You cannot play me whatsoever. Period. Like she'll be like, no, I'm fine. I'm not mad. I promise. I'm like, you upset. You upset. Yeah, you may not be mad because the tone of your voice, but you're upset about something.
They'll get you. They always get you later.
No, you're not.
They always get you later because when Jennifer got mad at me, she'd be like, "Yeah, go have fun,
Right.
Go,
And
go
then
have fun." And then you come home, you're like, "Hey, what's good? What we have for dinner tonight?"
so you just gonna go
I had
on out.
for dinner. I
Right?
had French fries, or I had McDonald's for dinner. What you eating? I thought you said you wasn't mad.
Right.
Guard.
And then you look at the couch and see your blankets and pillows on it. Like, who's
Like,
sleeping
wait
out
a
here
minute.
tonight? Like, who's sleeping out here tonight?
I'm mad.
So
You plan on sleeping out here? Because I'm not.
so while he's
Right.
Batman, you're Dick Grayson. So cool.
Wait, who Deontay?
Yeah, he's Dick Grayson. You Batman.
Who's Batman?
You.
You 3 baby mamas.
Look, no.
Anyways, we digress again. I feel like I'm moderating here.
Yeah, let's
We
we
That's
gotta save this
spicy.
for the Deontay, we gotta save this talk for the other podcast.
Yeah, we definitely gonna plug that in the show tonight.
Oh my god, bro.
Ooh, we.
Saturday evening black men's.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was Young Justice segment. Hope everyone enjoyed.
Yeah, so that's all we have of that. And the final topic: horror films, anime, and TV shows.
Horror film.
So this is the part where everyone hates me. Everyone that watches this show hates me. Podcast hates me. So I know 2 animes, and it's the basic 2 animes that every black person has watched from the hood. Every black person. has ever
Come
watched.
on.
Entry
And
level.
so Dragon Ball Z, clearly.
I
And you about to get real pissed off. The exams part of Naruto.
mother nigga.
Hold on.
That's it. That's it.
God dang.
That's it.
Damn.
But I would like. So if you guys are recommend some podcasts, I mean some animes, entry level, because I watched some of what's it called? The one with the big people. They get big mouths, all the teeth in their
Oh,
mouth.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's it. I watched some of that
Oh,
one.
he said the big people. The
I
one where they
enjoyed.
got the big people.
That's
with
a
the
horror
mouth.
anime.
I
That's one of the
slightly,
horror anime.
I slightly enjoyed that. My sister keeps trying to recommend what's it called? Something about the gods are fighting in some arena.
Oh, Record of Ragnarok.
Yeah, that and something about some heroes in academies.
My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Watch that shit in dub.
Hey, I can sit here. We can make a game out of this. He sits here and describe an anime, and we have to guess it. He said some TV show where the heroes they go to
Academy?
an academy. I said My Hero Academia.
It's like I know there's one. I got my friend out there, man. I was like, oh, the cleaning product.
Look,
The cleaning product anime. No, I was like, no, I was like Clorox. So he was like bleach. I was like, that's it.
God dang it. He said Clorox.
I started thinking Mr. Clean, bald headed dude. I was like, oh, One Punch Man.
But no, man.
Yeah, that's what
I don't, because I love mangas. Like they're interesting to read. And like, it's like even like comics. I can read comics all day, but like when it comes to watching TV shows or movies, it's really hard for me. But it's like I want to like anime because it looks interesting.
it's amazing.
I just like Dragon Ball Super, loved it. Because but it was branch off Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Naruto.
I take back all my recommendations. You got to start with Demon Slayer.
Okay, that's his recommendation. For me, my recommendation, you want to start off with something simple, right?
Okay.
You're a simple man.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen.
You said Juicy Kaisen?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Look, go ahead and send that. Go ahead and send that in the chat so I can
just say Jujutsu Kaisen.
That sounds a bit racist. I don't want to say that.
I ain't gonna lie. When he described Attack on Titan to me, I was about to say something that people were gonna probably like fire me for. He said the big people with the big mouths. I was about to say, I don't know nothing about no big people with no big mouths.
Note. I did Facebook user. I did watch the Death Note live action movie.
I was about to say something about fat people.
No, I watched the Death Note live action movie. Apparently that wasn't good. I don't know. I don't have a comparison to compare it to. But I thought the idea was cool. I was like, oh, this dude gets a book where he can write some names in and kill people. I don't know why he didn't use it more.
Right.
Apparently in the show he does. So I might watch it. I can watch it.
He don't use it a lot more. He just more or less like solve cases at first, but then tries to get people from solving his case.
Okay, what confuses me is, I don't know much about the show, so I'm going to spitball, so maybe you guys know. If I had a Death Note book, Bill Gates died while dropping off all his fortune on my front door. Like, is that an option? Can I do that?
Yeah.
So
yep.
So we have one less white billionaire and one and I'm rich. So I just successfully solved part of the world's hunger because I don't want that much money. I just want some of it. So
Oh,
Yeah, there is rules to the Death Note too. So
yeah.
he had all these nooks and crannies that he had to work around.
Oh, see, so yeah, there are rules to Death Note. Okay, so yeah, I don't know the rules, but yeah, but you know what? I kind of watch the show just 'cause I want to know what it's about. Like, because I keep seeing it, and I'm like, you know what? This seems really interesting. Like a book where you can write someone's death in. Like, all right, cool. What happens if? What happens if, like, you write a name and you sneeze and you just write, you like draw the line off and you just like, or somebody calls you, close the book before you finish writing their name. What happens?
Uh,
Yeah, like you write the name. And it's like, hey, Justin, come eat some dinner. Like, oh, I'll finish writing it later and close the book and walk away.
Okay,
Like,
so you don't finish it.
yeah.
I guess he just won't die.
What if
Yeah,
you got
like
terrible? What if you got terrible handwriting? What if the deaf guy can't read it? Like,
well, that nigga just won't die. Because if
it's
I
like
was a deaf god, I'd be up here like,
it's like, oh, so and so died eating fupa. What is fupa?
Freak if you right, nigga. I'm just gonna poison everything, okay?
so
God dang it.
I said like a top 5 to like the private chat. It's
Yeah,
pretty much like that's the order you should go in. You got to have something vintage and classic first, and then go to the new school, and then back to the classics.
is
Yeah,
is Avatar Last Airbender anime?
oh,
Nah, I'm not even gonna give them that credit
I'm
no
not
more.
gonna pick that one either, man. Because that's a debate.
I did like Naruto. The chin exams. What's they called? Chin
Yeah.
exams.
Chunin, yeah.
The
Yeah, that's what I said.
chin
That's
exam.
what I said. That's what I said.
Okay.
And I watched part of it to where you find out little purple hair dude, purple hair emo guy. His brother killed his whole village. And he was hunting him down. And the frog lord was like helping Naruto learn how
You know
to
what?
summon
These
a
are
frog.
amazing descriptions. With the purple hair dude, which he didn't have purple hair, but I think maybe it was the fact that his clothing was purple and you just kind of mixed that up.
Maybe
He was in the ballpark.
he was
He
emo.
was in a
I don't know.
ballpark.
I don't know if he was
I'm just
emo.
loving these descriptions, man. God dang it. We should have a segment on here called Baby
Guess,
Daddy White.
guess the anime.
Guess that anime. Or hood descriptions.
We should really do that.
I do. What else I watched? I tried to watch. What was it called? Oh my god, I don't know the name of these animes. It's one where like some like One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do
And
it.
a biscuit.
Cannot. It don't make sense to me. It does not make sense. A lick of sense.
Yeah, when you ain't got the biscuit.
It was like it was like it was like okay, so this guy, this kid with the straw hat, is on a boat to find the midline or something like that.
The midline. Okay. Right.
What's it called?
The Grand
The
Line.
midline.
Yeah. Okay. So this kid with the straw hat trying to find the Grand Line, and then he finds the dude with the 3 swords. First, I got there, and then he found the girl that like the steal shit. I got there.
Yeah.
And then I got to the point where the clown face dude that can't die or his body be falling apart.
You might have missed quite a few details.
I mean, those are the big parts. Everything else was like it seemed like a lot of like, oh, they're on the boat and they're sailing and they're talking and his mouth is big and he's eating and he's sleeping. I'm like, this is wow, this is worse than Dragon Ball Z. Like, this is horrible. Like, I would be pissed if I had to watch 4 episodes like on live TV. Like, wait a week for me to watch an episode of Luffy just screaming at people with his arms out in the air, or sleeping, or being knocked out, or captured. He's captured every other episode. I'm like, I can't do
this. You ain't lying though. You ain't lying. But these descriptions are just spot on.
So I feel like I took this over, but I just don't know anything about it. And I want to like anime. I really do. But it's just like
It's
just like
a story. It's a story heavy show.
You
like,
know what?
you
Deontay
really have
forgot
to pay attention.
to add one. You forgot to add one.
Huh? Is it 4?
Actually, okay. So, are you into? You're into mech animes, right?
not particularly. I just enjoyed.
Well, I mean, like
I know what I enjoy. I enjoy a bit of thick backstory, like a myth, like if some you have like mythological, like our ancestors or our history has always been this, and we're linking back to this, and we're finding out because this happened, this came forward. Which is, I love Norse mythology, for instance, and anything wrong with Norse mythology is like I love is like, oh, we link our history, our powers back to our history, and we're strong now.
like,
So
Read the Record of Ragnarok manga.
I would definitely tell you to add Code Geass.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Add what?
Record of Ragnarok manga. Not the anime, but the manga.
But I enjoyed like Zoids, for instance, because Zoids was like, we were finding ancient robots who had all these ancient powers, and we're unlocking these powers as we go forward. And we don't know everything we know. So I love a bit of that. What I don't like is like we're mysteriously just getting powers out of thin air. Like, just keep giving me powers.
Like, Code Geass is definitely up your alley from what you described. It's got mystery, it's got a bit of history telling aspect to it. It's got the superpowers and stuff. Like, I guess not really superpower. They have what ocular. In the world of Naruto, it would be an ocular jutsu. Something like that, like Sharingan or something like that.
Oh, this look like Yu-Gi-Oh, but
what is it?
This look like Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm looking at pictures of it. The Code Geass.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the animation?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like that too. But the animation gets it gets good for its time period when it was made. The animation gets so much more good. The openings, are good. The endings are cool too. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of strategy, a lot of history, and a lot of mystery. It gets you hooked.
Yeah.
Like, no lie, it gets you hooked. And it has, if you ask anybody, well, most of everybody, would tell you that Code Geass has the best ending, the best well-written ending in anime and manga history. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of the best well-written and best told stories in anime. So yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
I'm a fan. Oh, sorry. So we also have to talk about horror films and TV shows. I took over. There you go. You guys can.
you basically mentioned Attack on Titan, which is a good horror anime. But if y'all not big on the horror stuff, I guess Demon Slayer or Yu Yu Hakusho would baby step you into that world without exposing you to too much scary shit. But if y'all fine with horror stuff,
I mean, Antler's
got to come first.
Antler, the movie Antler, is coming out this weekend. Next weekend, I think.
What's that about?
The horror movie Antler, where it's like some mythological like creature in the woods is like killing people, and like it's in this town and something like that. I don't know. I love scary. I love horror movies.
That sounds like Wendigo.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it almost seems like a Wendigo. Kind of.
Yeah. I'll be on TikTok looking at all the scary stories about cryptozoology and all that shit. That shit's entertaining as hell.
I think the Wendigo's interesting because it's like it's almost it almost seems like it could be real because it's like you.
I heard y'all talking about Antlers, right?
Antler, the movie coming out, horror movie coming out.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
I'm going to go see that.
I'm going to see it next
I want
weekend.
to see it too now that I'm hearing about it. And I'm like, what? They doing another movie about the
It has
Legacy?
something to do with cryptozoology, don't it?
I think so.
Yeah,
Because you know the Stephen King movie, Pet Cemetery, the Wendigo was in that movie too. Like they couldn't enter the forest at a certain time of night or
Right.
head towards a certain direction, or the Wendigo would chase them. Man, dude, they got some scary stories on that creature, man.
Yeah.
But
What's the movie
Japan,
called again?
Antlers,
Oh, that's the name of it.
yeah, Antler.
the
Yeah.
name of the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And then I guess you said what TV shows last thing. Well, ain't nothing else coming out. I think all Marvel TV shows came out, didn't it?
Chucky came out.
Oh, I need to watch that. That looks amazing.
Yeah, that trailer.
The trailer looks so good.
Sci-fi outdone themselves with this shit.
Yeah, that was a shocker. I didn't think it was gonna be that because somebody recommended it. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this stupid trailer. It's sci-fi. Like it's like the white people BET. But I watched it and I saw the trailer. I was like, that's pretty good. I don't think Marvel's coming out with any more shows. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Devil Dinosaur and Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur is coming out on TV soon, on Disney Plus soon.
Is that? Who's that based on?
It's the comic Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. It's a 13-year-old Luna Lafayette. She's like the smartest girl in the Marvel universe, the Marvel comic universe. Like she's smarter than Reed Richards. Like she's like the number one. She's like the number one. She's like 13-year-old black girl, and she has this dinosaur, who her what's it called? Her inhuman power. You know, she got hit with the inhuman Terrigen Mist. Her inhuman power is to transfer brains with her devil dinosaur, which is this prehistoric dinosaur from like this old comic.
The Runaway.
You said
no.
Oh no.
Not the girl from the
You
Runaway.
said the Terrigen Mist.
Yeah, Terrigen Mist hit Luna Lafayette, who the 13-year-old super genius, smartest girl in Marvel.
Yeah.
And she can transfer brains with her actual dinosaur. When she panics, she transfers brains with him. So it's like a scene where she's like, at she gets panicked and she's stressing about this science fair, and she transfers brains with a dinosaur, and so she's like in like her like in somewhere with the dinosaur. Like she becomes a dinosaur. She's freaking out, but then the dinosaur is in her body, so the dinosaur is like wrecking like all like the project in her little 13-year-old black girl body. So,
it's a black girl.
Yeah, so it's a really good, it's a really cool comic. You should look it up. It's a really good comic. But yeah, I think that's becoming a TV show. I think it's coming out this year, if I'm not mistaken.
They always come out with good shit that's based in Louisiana. That's the Cloak and Dagger is based in Indiana, or not Indiana, Louisiana.
Oh, dude, I like the Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger series. The live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard, bro.
But I'm sad that they didn't come out with a season 3.
I think what they're gonna do is move it to Disney Plus.
Yeah, I think because I think they were so stretched thin because they were trying to because the director of Marvel was trying to make money, so they like sold a bunch of their small stuff. And so like I think now they see like, oh, we can get money from this. Like that's why they took Daredevil. They taking Daredevil back, Jessica Jones back.
Yeah,
I think they canceled all their. They got Fantastic Four back, which is great. Which everyone keeps saying Fantastic Four is gonna be a movie. I don't want a Fantastic Four movie. I want a Fantastic Four TV show.
Yeah,
that's good. And I think what they should do is bring in Doom in like season 2, like or at least.
Yeah. What about TV shows?
I would love a Fantastic Four TV show instead of a movie. I don't want a Fantastic Four movie. I don't feel like they're a group of heroes that should not be in a movie because they're so big. There's so much to explain with them. You need TV shows for that.
That's what so that's the question I had earlier. Like with all the new successful TV shows coming out for Marvel, DC, and all those. So which one you guys like better, the TV shows or the movies?
For Marvel?
Marvel or DC?
Marvel has better TV shows, live action.
Okay.
DC has better animated TV shows.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like Marvel's going down the trap that DC went down, and they're just spitfire, like rapid firing everything at you, and it's like I'm getting really burnt out of the TV shows because the WandaVision was so revolutionary. Like everyone, like if you hate it or you loved it, but you had strong feelings about
Right.
WandaVision, and then immediately after that, you gave me what was it Winter Soldier and Captain and the Falcon, and it was like this wasn't good. Like this was like you gave me extravagant, and you gave
Yeah.
me a spy. Then you gave me a spy series, and then you followed that up with Loki, which
Okay, so
and, and
you
it,
said Falcon and Winter Soldier wasn't very.
I don't. I think it was just
I
a, I
think
think I
WandaVision
Yeah.
set the bar
look.
too high.
I thought the
I think you
same
follow.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't follow behind WandaVision with the spy series, and then you gave me Loki, which was like what seven? It was 7 episodes, I think, 6 7
Mm,
episodes,
Yeah,
and it
they
was
made
like
it too short.
the first 4 episodes were you explaining Loki, like explaining his personality, which I personally didn't understand and get because we had all these Marvel movies explaining who Loki is as a character, and then you gave me you wasted 4 episodes of you explaining how Loki is a narcissistic,
right. We know
self-absorbed
this.
dick. Like I know this already. Can you
We
give me
knew
some
this.
story? Like give me like you could have given me more. You know, He Who Remains. You could have given me more of this forbidden, like this, the end of the universe place. You could have given me more TVA. All you gave me was Loki interacting with a female version of himself,
Right.
and then
Like
like
we
like
knew this.
I don't care. I know Loki's a dick. I know Loki's narcissistic. I know he's an asshole. Give me more. And it was like so. But then it fell off. But then they gave me What If, which was like nostalgic because you got Chadwick
Yeah.
Boseman. You hear all these voices. You hear not Natalie Portman. What's her fucking name? Who's the girl that plays Scarlet Witch? The Spider.
Elizabeth
Elizabeth Olsen.
Olsen.
Whatever fucking name is. But yeah, you give me all these people in What If, and then you kind of just end What If, and I was like, all right. I'm just kind of like, and these were all spitfire. I'm kind of over it. Like, I'm just give me, kind of like Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was a breath of fresh air. I loved it. Perfect,
Yes.
That shit
great
was
movie.
flawless.
Like I'm excited for Eternal. Like how they do for movies and how they should do for shows. I want to miss Marvel. I don't miss Marvel right now. I think that's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah, Marvel's trying to go hard in 2022 too, and I'm like, bro, chill.
Y'all don't got no
But
competition right now.
but the thing is, DC is like finally catching up, and they're like, okay, cool, we need to pay attention. Let's give you what you want. Like we've been asking for Black Adam forever. You asked for The
Right.
Rock forever. We'll give you The Rock and Black Adam. Oh, cool. Well, you guys want a good Suicide Squad movie? We get that too. Boom. All right. You know what? People hated Birds of Prey. I loved it. I love Birds of Prey. I think that was great.
Exactly. Like I don't understand the hate that these last couple movies got on DC.
Shazam. Oh my God. Amazing.
Right.
Good movie.
Exactly.
Aquaman.
It was okay.
I love it.
It was cool.
I
Black
mean,
Panther. My favorite.
I
One
mean,
of my favorite villains.
the action scenes were cool because
Yeah.
the fact that they did that completely, they had the CGI that plus on the water. It was cool.
Yeah.
But the movie itself was like, wow, this is wow.
It was good
Just
for me.
don't think too much about it. You'd enjoy it. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
It was basically Shang-Chi before Shang-Chi for me.
Shang-Chi was great. Oh my
Yes.
God, Shang-Chi was because it was so unexpected. Like you walked into it, you're like, it's first off, it's been forever since real people has been to movie theaters. It's like
Right.
any Marvel fans anyway. Because everything comes out on Disney Plus now, so we're like, oh, I can go to theaters and see this. Cool, we're gonna go to theaters and see it. So it was like you're sitting there, this guy's working at what was he doing? Working at a valet, like on a school. He's like taking a bus to work and stuff, living in an apartment. Also, he's just kicking somebody ass out of the blue.
Yeah.
And it's nice because most people don't know that Shang-Chi is like the world's most he's the world's best martial artist.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like and the
Son of
Eternals.
Mandarin.
Oh,
Son of Mandarin. The real man.
Wait, is he some? I thought he was the son of Fing Fang Foom.
Technically, he in MCU, he's gonna.
Oh,
he's
your son. Okay,
Mandarin.
man. Okay.
Right.
So
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
I love the spin that they put on Mandarin too, like the 10 rings in the cartoons and
The
the comic
the
books.
oh,
They
the
are
real.
amazing.
I love that it had like the fake Mandarin in it. I was like, oh my god, that's the Mandarin.
It's
Loved
like
it.
cultural appropriator.
Right.
I loved it. You know what I also loved, and like I said this to somebody else, and I was like, well, I don't think that was pretty cool. I think there was 2 white people in the whole movie.
That's facts. That's facts.
I adored the fact that they are now making movies where they're like, because I look for this. I actively look for movies that's like, oh, like how far can they get before the female, before either A, it's a female movie, before A, the female needs a male character to push the plot along, or B, the black character needs the white savior to come help save the day. And this movie had neither of those.
Neither.
It was like his sister was kicking more ass than he was.
Facts.
It was he was the main character the whole time. There was no white savior ever in this. I was like, this is great. This is a great movie.
Ooh, his sister was fine too. Oh my god. Let me stop you. Oh man, dude, dude, and we digressed again too. So
sorry.
I ain't tripping off of it. It's like,
yeah, this is normal. This is normal for us.
I know it's not late for y'all, but I need my girlfriend probably won't allow me to be up much later, so I need to get off.
Oh
yeah.
But before I go, I do want to shout out thank you guys for also letting me on. I'm not sure how often I can do this with you guys, but I love this. This is fun. I miss podcasting. I used to do it all the time. If you ever get bored, go listen to my old podcast, Misplaced American. It's on Spotify and Apple Music. But I do want to shout out my favorite comic book. They're indie comic book corporation right now, Wingless Comics. You can follow them on Facebook, on Instagram. They actually sent you guys comics. I'm not sure if you got them. They sent you guys issues of their comics through your email.
Oh no, I don't.
So if you guys want to review those one day,
yeah.
talk about it, you can. They sent you guys copies of that. Wingless Comics. They're on Facebook and Instagram. They create their entire their own universe right now.
Oh man.
They're on Kickstarters. They've been printing issues out. They've been giving out issues constantly. I mean, it's amazing. It's an entirely black owned business. So they've been doing this themselves, like digging into the ground, they're doing a great job, like constantly meeting exceeding every goal. So I love what
man.
Shout out to Wingless Comics for that, the black owned business.
Salute. And hey, as a matter of fact, I've been wanting to ask someone how the heck because me and Deontay, we have some really good ideas, man, but we're just trying to, I guess, find a team to put it out there. Me and him, we're working on a comic right now, writing and producing it. And
no, in all honesty, if you want to, because the guy that started with this comic, his name is Brian. Shoot him. I will shoot him a message, and I'll see if I can give him your information, because he's all about building a universe. And if you have solid information about that, I can link you guys.
Right now we're still working on it. We're brainstorming. You know what I'm saying? But
we got ideas for days, but we're trying to pick one and stick with it.
That's
what the scenario is.
Yeah, like I told them I was doing this podcast, and they were like, "Oh, if you want to," I told them I was going to shout them out, and they were like,
"Oh yeah, definitely."
So they sent you guys a copy. I'm not sure if you got it. Like I said, they sent you guys a copy of their comics,
and we definitely go check it out, because we definitely want to support our young black men and women out here that's out here, putting out their own content, their own manga, their own comic books. We want to support all of that, man, and just let them know that, hey, man, y'all, hey, keep doing what y'all doing, man. You know what I'm saying? One day, Saturday Night Nerds is we're gonna blow up. We're gonna we're gonna skyrocket to the moon, and when that happens, man, we want all the smoke. We want all our fellow black creators to put their stuff out there. We want them to put their comics, their mangas out. We want to help produce produce it, do the art for it. We want all of that. We want people. We want everybody that's on the Saturday Night Nerd train to be successful. That's pretty much why we created this space. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to be successful, and not just. I mean, mainly our black women and men, but not just black women and men. Anybody, any
Nepotism.
little nerd. We want you to be successful, and we want
Yeah,
um,
because to be clear, like I said, like I was telling someone earlier, like the comic book and nerd space is very, just like the real world is very close minded when it comes to
yeah,
certain things. It's like there are a lot of like if you go to comment boards, like why is a woman doing this? Why are they pushing the
hmm
gay agenda in this? And I'm like,
yeah,
you, that's not what comic books have ever been. Comic books have always been for the little people, for the person who doesn't feel heard. Like
yeah,
comic books are something that make people feel welcome and
heck yeah,
accepted. It's like you can't close off people because Superman's now gay. Oh God, like no,
right,
it's not what comic books are. Comic books are to make people feel included. They are basically our
exactly,
version. There are versions of cave paintings. You know how
and
how how cavemen saw the world. They painted it on walls. How we see the world, we paint it in art. We put it in comic books. And
this
so
is
it's
our
just
escape.
yeah. This is like art is nothing more than a reflection of real life. Like
Right,
like gay people, we aren't pushing an agenda. Gay people exist. We aren't pushing an agenda. Women
yeah,
exist. We aren't pushing an agenda. Black people exist. Like you
yeah,
can't just have, if the world was just a white man with blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm
no,
born with I'm born with comic books to be. So
Right.
yeah, I do love the idea of anyone like making a space for nerds. Like the
hmm
whole reason I started like working out because I used to get made fun of for like reading comic books and like being a nerd in
yeah,
school. So so now I play Dungeons and Dragons and I like walk up in like a gym shirt and I'm like, yo, what's up? But like
right,
but I'm a nerd. Like I love being
exactly.
a nerd. So I love the fact that like even this podcast, you guys hit me up, be like, hey, you know a lot about comics. You want to do a podcast? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
Shoot, man, you always got
Man,
you
we
always got
got
a
to get
spot
you on here.
on our show, man. So you come through whenever you can and talk
Yeah,
shit with us.
whenever, man. We welcome you as another host. You know what I'm saying?
We trying to
Whenever you can, man. Like I said, uh, what's the play? What's the people called again?
The
The
comic
people
books,
you were talking about?
Wingless, WINGLESS, Wingless Comics.
Wingless
They're on,
Comics. All
they're on
right, yeah,
Facebook and Instagram.
yeah. So their Instagram is Wingless Comics, right?
Yes. Let me
Okay.
double check, make
Yeah.
sure that I'm not. But my favorite character is her. My friend Malachi wrote the book. If you ever,
Okay.
also if you ever want to look up a book, um, he wrote a book called her.
All right.
Yeah, Wingless underscore comics. If anyone's looking, Wingless underscore comics
All
is
right.
underscore.
their Instagram.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
amazing comics. Like I said, black owned. Love them to death. Like
Oh, we need more black owned comics and
Real
stuff
quick
like
before
that.
we go, what's a good book to start with from them?
just go to their first. Like because I think they sent you they emailed you I think all their issues
Okay.
because they just started, like they're brand new. They were with a comic book company recently called Black Sands,
Mm.
but they
Oh, I
went out,
heard.
but they went out independently from them. Um, but yeah, I think they sent you all their comics. But yeah, if you go to their Instagram or their Facebook and you can order their first comics. Either way, you start from the beginning. I think it's like 4 or 5 issues out right now.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna have this digital and hard copy.
Yes,
That
I ordered because when I share the Kickstarters, it's usually that you can order digital or hard copies. I think they sent you guys digital copies through your emails. If you don't got it, let me know. Just send me a message in the chat, and I'll let them know that you didn't get it.
All right. All right.
yeah,
Yeah, I just sent you guys an issue of my friend Malachi's new book, Her. It's a part 2 to his first book.
All
Uh,
right.
you can buy them together. Also, amazing books, black owned.
Okay.
But But I hope you guys have a blessed night. You be safe. You make good
Yeah.
choices.
Facts.
Be easy. Enjoy the rest of your podcast. I'm gonna
All
go
right.
make good choices myself.
I heard that. Stay
All
blessed,
right,
bro.
man.
Appreciate you.
Okay, dude, that's what I like to see right there.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? More of us getting out here, putting our ideas out into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and any chance we get, we want to try to promote all anybody and everybody that comes through. We want to shout them out, shout their Facebook, their Instagram, all forms of social media that they might be on. You know what I'm saying? We want to shout all of it out and put put people on to them. You know what I'm saying? Wingless Comics. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. You
Shout
know,
out to Wingless Comics.
they doing sound like they doing some real good stuff over there. Some really great work.
Yeah,
And
man, I'm
so
definitely happy to have them like in our atmosphere and all that
yeah,
because we promoting them right now. We don't charge nothing. Like and they showing us love back, and
oh
they
yeah,
not charging us nothing. So it's
yeah,
that's all. That's what it's about, man. Giving back to community and the
yeah,
community giving us a hug. See, and that's how we do business around here. But yeah, this is the last episode of October. So next time we see you guys will be one of the 4 Saturdays in November, and we're
right.
gonna have a lot more content, and we're gonna have one more new host to introduce to you guys. So we're gonna have a brand new roundtable, and what else? So we this is last October episode, so new intro, new host, and
Uh, yeah.
more nerd content to talk about. But that's
Also,
mostly us. And what you got for him, Emperor?
okay. My fault. Um, we want you guys to check us out on our other podcast, uh, the Church of Masculinity. Um, me, Deontay, Timothy Gordon, Jennifer Johnson, Eric Johnson, Shane Dickerson, and is that all of us over there?
Why?
Uh, as far as admins and moderators go, that's all of us over there. We all got together. We came up with um, me and Deontay. We first thought about this idea a while back. Of creating a podcast um, centered and geared toward black men, black women. Uh, but then we started to think like, okay, let's not just do black men, black women, all men, all women. Um, Podcast where we sit there, we discuss real life situation and problems, mainly relationship goals, uh,
Bingo.
m- mental health, geared toward mental health,
Bingo.
promoting good mental health in a relationship, good mental health outside of a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Also geared toward just uh, kind of uplifting people and putting people on the right track towards success. And we want all of our friends, family, and even people that we meet along the way, we want people to be successful. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many success stories going around anymore like it used to be. So we want to promote, success in a relationship. We want to promote success in everyday life. and we want to motivate people to do better, to want better for their lives, for their family lives, and to reach the next level. So we created a podcast, and it's called the Church of Masculinity. And there's a reason why we named it that, because um, our main goal was to get young men, uplift young men, because we want to see more men step up as fathers, as father figures, as role models, and
Husbands,
husbands.
all that.
Yeah, so that's why we named it the Church of Masculinity. We want to just kind of get people's perspective. You know, uh, it doesn't matter what you can be a hardcore feminist, whatever. We want to meet in the middle ground. We want to meet you guys halfway. We want to see what solutions we can come up with. You know what I'm saying? To a better society. You know, and to getting bringing the old ways back to where we both win. Men win, women win. We all win in a relationship. We want to meet at the middle ground. You know what I'm saying? Uh, make compromises. You know what I'm saying? And make no mistake. You know what I'm saying? Me and Deontay, we are red pill men, young black men. But at the same time, we want to find solutions. Uh, we know that there are people out there that are false flagging as red pill, but they really hate women and being very misogynistic out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. The hate of women, that's not cool. We love our women.
That's
Love
facts.
you know, we do not promote that.
You see the viewers numbers going up. We about to close out.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
even see
yeah,
that,
we got to
man.
end
But
the
yeah,
broadcast. I can't keep running my mouth too much, or I'll wake my uncle up.
so yeah, anything you want to say?
Yeah, but that's it for me until episode 11. This is
Yeah.
Saturday night
Also,
live stream and podcast.
hold up, before we go, yeah, meet us. When does the podcast start? Our second one.
Oh, so Church of Masculinity is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central,
8 p.m.
episode 1. And
Okay.
we're talking about toxic relationships.
Yep. So yeah, meet us there. Join our Discord. It's the Church of Masculinity Discord channel, um, where we will be. Uh, there pretty much be someone there at all times, all during any time during the night. You guys want to come talk, get something off your chest. You got questions. We will be there to answer them. You know what I'm saying? Because whether or not one of us has to work, someone's gonna be off. Someone's gonna be chilling, and we're here to talk. Let's talk it out. So yeah, join our Discord. And we have more on the way. We may start a YouTube channel, uh, but for right now, we're on Discord and Facebook. And so yeah,
Yes, indeed. So thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope y'all got the message. This will probably be uploaded to Spotify and Apple Podcasts by next week or sooner. But other than that, I'm Deontay the Giant.
Up and Emperor Will D. Maven.
And we out of here.
We out.
Sayonara.
Deja vu.